Damn, son. Why did Studio Parrot have to make this episode so damn good? It was just way too painful to watch. What's good, it's a boy dude reviews and heavy spoilers for Boruto episode 218 titled Partner, which adapts the second half of chapter 53, all of chapter 54 and the first half of chapter 55. And what's this episode all about? Naruto and the others are exhausted from their battle of Ishiki. Suddenly Boruto attacks Sasuke. Monosuke has taken control of Boruto's consciousness and stands before them as an enemy. Kawaki desperately calls out to Boruto to snap him out of it. Unfortunately, his words are unable to reach him. Sasuke tells Kawaki a way to bring back Boruto's consciousness. In order to save Boruto, Kawaki attempts a risky plan using a jutsu that he only recently learned. While Kawaki and Sasuke fight a desperate battle, Naruto finally runs out of strength. As his consciousness fades, he and Kurama quietly reminisce about their past, and a tragic fate for one of them is about to begin or end. And what do I think of this episode? Well, let's talk about the good. And the good, once again, the animation is just stellar. Every single week, this arc of Boruto, the animation just gets better and better. Although not as amazing as previous episode, it still was pretty good actually. Like Boruto versus Kawaki, or actually Boruski versus Kawaki, was pretty nice. We got some nice Sugaku moments. And overall, like the art, there were a lot of nice still shots, like Boruto in his calmer form panning up, Naruto being sad over Kurama, and his sort of reaction and the character animation on his face was really lively, and you really felt Naruto's pain and loss for his buddy Kurama. Really sad. And even Boruto's sort of tears when he's seeing Naruto waking up was just, man, the art, just, I like the shading that they have on this sort of arc, which they didn't really do in previous seasons or arcs, but it's been very unique to this specific arc. I love how in the end credits we get to see all of the moments Naruto used Kurama's power and the bonds they had in the previous show of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden respectively. I like the little sort of growing up montage of Naruto when he's sort of looking at Kurama and Kurama's looking back at him, which is pretty reminiscent and nostalgic actually. It was cool seeing Sasuke using the Amaterasu. We haven't seen that Mango Sharingan in a long time, so yeah, I'm really happy we got to see a little bit of that. Jiki's facial expressions when he was realizing he was going to be turned to dust, and how Kawaki outsmarted him. I liked how Kawaki was sort of, he used the shadow clone technique, and it sort of reminded me of the old school Naruto whenever he would fool his villains or his enemies using that special power of tricking them. Very reminiscent, and his facial expressions were just really expressive and lively. I also like how they sort of surprised the audience with Boruski attacking Sasuke's Rinnegan. In the manga we got a little tease that Boruski was about to do something bad, but in the anime they didn't show it until that moment, so any anime onlys would have been extremely surprised and shocked by that reveal, and it just happened out of the blue and it was so quick. And good pacing, Period, good pacing. But just Kurama's final moments with Naruto were just really touching and really heartfelt, and yeah, just those moments really hit it, and that's what made this episode really great, because at the end of the day it was Naruto and Kurama, and I liked how they just ended it with Kurama's death and Naruto just sort of bawling his eyes out. And I like the final shot where Boruto's crying towards Naruto and he just looks so depressed and sad that Kurama's gone, and yeah, it's damn, you just wonder, what's Naruto gonna do? He doesn't have the Nine Tails power anymore, and well, he has his Sage power mode, but he didn't just lose his great power, he lost a friend, so pretty sad there. But overall, episode was pretty great. In terms of mixed and negatives, it is kind of sad seeing Sasuke just getting floored every week, and this once great ninja is just getting pummeled every single time. That was pretty much only it. And also Kuruma's design didn't look as nice. It kind of looked a bit flat at times, but when he was sort of fading away, the animation and art did look pretty nice. So overall, I'm going to give this episode a 9 out of 10, and I'm going to give it an A. Go check this episode out if you haven't seen it already, and I can't wait for the next arc. Even though it's going to be an anime only, let's see what greatness it's going to give us. Thanks for watching this review. Like, share, subscribe for more anime reviews and reactions and all that jazz. Thanks for watching. Boruto Reviews signing out.